Let's take you to Kumasi first before we take that break. Nana Yadom is standing by. We've been talking about the Kejetia market and the latest developments as far as that is concerned. Nana, if you can hear me, please take it away.
We are currently at the Kejetia market. Just yesterday, the traders went on a protest to disagree with the decision of the management to shut down about 700 shops here at the affected place. Their concern is that some of the shops did not get affected by the fire outbreak. Hence, there is no need for management to close down about 800 shops over here. Yesterday, they broke down several metal barricades and got into their shops. Just today, this morning, they have been evacuating their things, leaving their shops and moving out. They are demanding a different space. They are demanding city authorities to give them a different space to operate if they are going to move all of them out of this place. So right now we have some of the market women over here finding out from themselves where they will be moving to. They are disagreeing with the decision of management to shut down about 800 shops here at the Kejetia market. Currently, I have with me the president of the Traders Union, Nana Kwesi Prempeh, and we'll be finding out from him why the traders embarked on the protest yesterday and what is their stance as it stands now. So why did you embark on the protest yesterday?
Well, it's been almost 2 weeks now when this inferno happened in the market. We've not had any concrete information from either the management, the board, or the assembly. And we all know that within this area is about only 54 shops that were affected directly. And of the 807 shops, majority, more than 500, were not affected. And they do not fall within the enclave where the banks were. So we deem it fit. And unfortunately, the managing director of this facility addressed us late last week, informing us that as the days go by, they were going to remove the barricade to open up the available places where the fire did not affect for the traders to ply their trade. We are not seeing anything. That's why yesterday we decided to embark on that exercise.
What has been the responses of city authorities after this protest yesterday?
Well, yesterday we had information that the mayor intends meeting us tomorrow, but from the management, they are not forthcoming with any tangible information.
Are we going to see you embarking on such protests? Because what we saw yesterday was quite serious, was very critical. And then management are saying you should relax for them because they want to shut down the entire structure for reconstruction. Are you not agreeing with such a decision? Because they say after the inferno, the structure is weak.
Well, we all agree that we cannot compromise our security and safety. But we also have information from these very same state institutions, reliable information. They tell us that there are succession parts. If you look at the right-hand side, those parts, they don't fall within the metal zone where the fire affected. And you realize that that place is safe. We've also done our checks. We realize that that place is safe. Be it as it may, who is telling us the roadmap to the reconstruction of the market? Those who were affected by this fire, who is telling them something? The management is not forthcoming. The assembly is not forthcoming. Nobody is telling the traders anything. So we think that after we had done that yesterday, the mayor said he is to meet us tomorrow. We are not lawless people, no. We cannot live in the state and we become lawless. But no, those who are supposed to take action, those who are supposed to lead us, those who are supposed to give us information as to their roadmap in restoring back the burnt area, they are not forthcoming with any information. That's why we embarked on that exercise.
So you can see far behind us, the traders broke the metal barricades over here and then they got into the market to evacuate their things. But right after evacuating them, several traders have also decided not to move their things at all. We are finding out from the president of the Traders Union, Nana Kwesi Prempeh, why the traders took that stance. So Nana, the committee is going to be inaugurated this morning to investigate what led to the outbreak. What is your stance also on that?
Oh, for we traders, we have a lot to say. and we would like to take that opportunity to appear before the committee. For all is not well in the management of this facility, and in the long run, it's we the traders who are beneficiaries of this facility. So if there is opportunity for us to appear before the committee, we have a lot to say. And just as I was reiterating earlier, you can realize that the bent area, no trader is going to that place. The bent area, no trader is going to that place. So those areas that are not bent, we've engaged personnel of the NADBO, we've engaged personnel of National Fire Service. They are not also in support of the total cordoning of the area. We agree that if it's about the 54 shops and shops that fall within that enclave, if that place is going to be cordoned off, we have no problem. What about the remaining 500 plus shops? That one there, they should come us, they should tell us, they should engage us. They should engage the leadership, they should engage those who are affected directly. This is what the plans that we have for you. We have found an alternative place for you. Go employ your trade within this period. Nobody is coming out with the roadmap. Nobody is telling us anything. That is a problem. So we think that if we use this approach, it will force the authorities to engage the traders.
All right, so that is Nana Kwesi Prempeh. He's the president of the Traders Union. I have with me the general secretary, who is also here, and I can see him with some documents. So what is your take on this? As management have decided to shut down about 807 shops, you went on a protest yesterday. What is it all about?
Okay, the protest that happened yesterday, I would say some of us saw it coming, and we didn't keep it to ourselves. I wrote a letter to the managing director on Monday, warning him that the patience of the 807 affected traders whose shops have been cordoned off are running out. Frustrations are getting to a higher level. If you don't do anything about it, something serious will happen. What did management do? They did nothing about it. They just said, "Oh, we will have a meeting with you," and that was the end. And that was the press conference they organized. The meeting turned to a press conference that they were organizing. But suffice to say, today management and the board is telling us they love the structure so much, right? They are looking for the structural integrity. I have in my hands here, when I finish, I'll give you a copy. A report of 17 March 2022. This whole report predicted the fire, predicted the things that were not going on well in this market, things that were out of place, and warning that this fire could happen. What did the board and management do? They sat down. 2 days short of the date this report came, the fire happened. So today they come out and tell us they love the structure so much. Structural integrity. Let's clap for them. Oh, they are the best. They've done the best of the best. They are a sham.
What do you have inside this report?
In this report, the report tells you the fire hose that they are supposed to be used to quench fire was not in good shape. Sprinklers were not working. Smoke detectors were not working. They were damaged. They were covered with cobwebs. They should work on them. They never worked on them. The pumping station, the pump that was supposed to pump water to quench fire, was faulty, was not working. What did they do about it? 1 year on, the fire came. The pump couldn't work as at the time it's supposed to work. And here today they come and tell us they love the structure so much. I said, I'll give you this report. Let the whole world know. Let the whole world read this report and look at their attitude today and look at their behavior, their countenance today, and see whether they really love this structure. If it's not for their personal gains, what it is? Do they love the structure more than we will live our lives here? We traders will live our lives here. Our livelihoods are here. We go to sleep in our houses for just 8 hours. The rest of the day we spend it here. This is why we live our lives.
Management is saying that your action yesterday was so unlawful.
The action yesterday was so unlawful. In as much as so unlawful, we leaders told them this was going to happen. Take steps to stop it. What did they do? I said I wrote a letter to them. They should tell me I am lying. I walked to the managing director's office and told him the rate at which the anger levels are rising, they could get out of hand. They should work on it. What did they do? They should tell us. I am saying I wrote a letter. The manager has that letter. I wrote it on Monday. I gave him a copy. I copied the regional fire commander. I copied Kejetia fire commander. I copied our 2 board reps. What did the managing director and his board of directors do about it? They should tell us what they did.
Now, what will be your next line of action? Because after your protest, management have also decided to still shut down the structure because they believe the structure is not in good shape right after the inferno.
We don't have a problem. They've shut down the structure. The structure belongs to them, right? We will meet this morning. The executives will all meet. We will take a decision on the next line of action. Right after that, we will communicate to the press so that they give it to the whole country what our decisions are. We will do that, exactly.
But how is it? How are traders feeling? How are they affected? They are your colleagues there. You are leaders of the traders union. What is their situation right now? What are they going to do?
Their situations are very terrible. For the past 13, 14 days, a lot of people have not done business. Could you believe I will meet you and tell you, if you don't give me 20 cedis, I can't go home today? Because for the past 14 days, they've not done anything. They come, they sit, nothing happens. Yesterday, when you went for the press conference, their press conference, they told you they'll be working today, right? When you came here, did you see anybody working here? Did you see anybody working here? These people, even if you give them 10 years, they will not do nothing. They will do nothing. Even if you give them 10 years, they will do nothing.
Cut your demands short. What are you demanding from management?
All we are not even from management, because management board have proven that they are so incompetent. They can't do their job. Well, all we are demanding from higher authorities, from the regional minister to the president, get these people out, bring fresh hands, let them come and do their job. Simple. Bring fresh hands, let them come and do their job. These people, no, they can't do their job. They can't. They just can't. They've proven over time that the job, they can just not do it. You were warned a year ago that this could happen. And true to it, it happened 1 year after. And so you are not even ashamed. You cannot even say, oh, let me resign my job because I was warned and I did not take action. You still have the courage to sit and say you love the structure that has been entrusted into your hands as a management, as a board of directors. Oh, please, they should give us a break.
And now, traders, that is the General Secretary and the President of the Kumasi Traders Association. They are saying that management's decision to shut down the about 807 shops here do not go well with them. They will be holding a press conference to express their displeasure or dissatisfaction towards the decision. But currently, traders are here. Some of them are evacuating their things out of the Kejetia market. Some of them have also decided not to move at all. They are also ready to stay here up until management would consider doing something for them. Some of them have also taken up their things. They've moved them to occupy some other spaces, some pavement shops down there at the Kejetia market and also the central market. So currently, this is the situation here at the Kumasi Kejetia market. Currently, traders are evacuating their things and some also have decided not to move their things at all. For JoyNews, my name is Nana Bwachitan Kwayadom.